Hey everyone! Today we're diving deep into a hot topic that's been shaking up the economy: President Trump's recent bailout plan for farmers. Now you might be wondering, what does this mean for the broader economic landscape? Well, let's break it down. So here's the deal. Businesses across the US have been raising alarms about the severe damage caused by sweeping tariffs that President Trump imposed earlier this year. And while many industries are feeling the pinch, it seems that farmers are poised to get some relief. Yes, you heard that right. The Trump administration is crafting plans to send billions of dollars in support specifically to farmers, particularly soybean growers, who have been hit hard as China has drastically reduced its purchases. Now, this bailout isn't just a random act of kindness. It's a calculated political move aimed at appeasing a crucial voter base. But here's where things get complicated. While the farmers cheer for their relief, other businesses are left feeling neglected and frustrated. Justin Turbeast, a craft brewer from Wisconsin, had to shut down his tap room and lay off 20 employees because of rising costs tied directly to these tariffs. He's not alone. Many small businesses are grappling with skyrocketing expenses due to increased import taxes on everything from aluminum cans to barley. And let's not forget about the voice of small business advocates like Alexis D'Amato from the Small Business Majority, who points out the glaring inconsistency in picking winners and losers in this tariff saga. It raises an important question. Is it fair to prioritize farmers while other industries suffer? Take a step back with me for a moment. The administration claims these tariffs are a response to retaliatory actions from China, essentially saying that they're protecting American interests. But at what cost? Wine exports have plummeted by 30%. And distilled spirits have seen an astonishing 85% drop in exports to Canada. This ripple effect is significant and impacts countless American businesses. Scott Breen, president of the Can Manufacturers Institute, makes a compelling argument here too. He advocates for including exemptions from tariffs on essential materials like tin plate steel used for food cans in any farmer relief package. If those costs increase, it directly impacts farmers, and we find ourselves in a vicious cycle. Now, let's pivot for a second and talk about the political implications of all this. Historical analyses suggest that while some researchers link China's actions to Republican losses in the 2018 midterms, others argue that these bailouts helped solidify support among farming communities. It's a tangled web we weave. But hang on, let's consider our friend Brad Smith from Illinois, who welcomes the prospect of relief after facing plummeting soybean prices. His sentiment echoes what many farmers feel. Cash assistance can help stem the tide when they're swimming in red ink. Yet, we must also scrutinize who benefits from these bailouts. Economics professor Chris Barrett raises an essential point. Should we be bailing out those who voted for policies that led them into this predicament? Especially when many of them are already financially better off than average Americans? It's a question worth pondering as we navigate these turbulent economic waters. Meanwhile, Megan Wyatt runs a toy shop in California that relies heavily on imports from China. With costs surging by 10 to 15%, she's worried about her ability to keep her 6 employees on board. She's not against supporting farmers but wishes no one was in this situation in the first place. Even among farmers, there's skepticism about whether this bailout will be anything more than a temporary fix, a mere band-aid, as Mark Legan puts it, for deeper issues like falling crop prices and rising operational costs. And let's not overlook the global stage. The US is pressuring countries like India regarding energy purchases from Russia, while grappling with its own tariff dilemmas, impacting sectors like housing and furniture. As we look ahead, it seems clear that this debate over trade policies isn't just about agriculture or tariffs. It touches every facet of our economy and society. The question remains, how do we ensure fairness and equity across industries while navigating these complex economic challenges? So folks, strap in. This is going to be an ongoing discussion with wide-ranging implications, not just for farmers, but for all of us as consumers and citizens in an interconnected global economy. What do you think? Is targeted relief justified, or should we take a broader approach? Let me know your thoughts below.